I want to take as much advantage of the resurrection lilies as I can while they're still in bloom. But I want to continue talking about the graces of the spiritual exercises in the lives of people that I've known. And this one, I'd like to focus on how the Lord can really surprise us. And through the exercises, can surprise us and change our plans by guiding us into plans that are better than what we perhaps were originally thinking of. And this concerns a young man from Australia who was on a round the world trip, and his plans in the United States fell apart. And so by a series of unusual circumstances, he ended up connecting with me and planning on doing a 30-day retreat. And I didn't know how I was ever going to arrange this, but I was able to find a place for him to stay and to meet with him every day. He one of the reasons he was interested in the retreat of St Ignatius was that he was thinking he should probably be a Jesuit. And so the end of the story is he decided not to be a Jesuit. I'm not very good at vocation work, as you can probably imagine. So anyways, he began this retreat, and we were talking every day, and he was growing in very wonderful ways to appreciate what God was doing in his life. He had a really unusual history of faith, that he had come to his faith through social justice. He'd come to his faith through reading Richard Rohr's books. It really was so powerful, palpable, what he was thinking about in his relationship with the Lord. And there finally came a moment in the retreat when he realized he had to say goodbye to his past life, because God had something new for him to do. And as he was reflecting, and he was saying, I have to say goodbye, there's kind of this refrain in his life. He went to take the garbage out from where he was, and he opened the garbage bin, and one of the sisters in the place where he was staying had a farewell party, and there was a card that said goodbye. And he realized for him it was such a beautiful message from God. And so he realized that he needed to change his life, and that he was now going to put himself forward to be a priest of the diocese in Australia where he was from. And so he continued on his journey after the retreat, ended up meeting the archbishop of that diocese in Rome somehow, and said to the archbishop, I'm going to become a priest in your diocese. And the archbishop said, wait a minute, there's a process here. But now he's a priest in that archdiocese, works in vocations ministry there. He had come with one set of plans. He began his journey from Australia with one set of goals and plans, and left with something so different, because the spiritual exercises, the Lord in the exercises had said goodbye to those plans. I have another way for you to walk, and that beautiful way is the way he's walking now. That's the wisdom of Ignatius and the spiritual exercises for today.